Welcome to the Mr. Smart Maths channel, and my name is Mr. Smart. In this video, we're going to be looking at rational and irrational numbers. Let's start with rational numbers. So a number is rational if it can be written in the form a over b, where a and b are both whole numbers. So what do we mean by that? Well, let's start with fractions, for instance. Okay, fractions are rational as long as they have two whole numbers in them. So 1 over 3, 2 over 7, 4 over 9 are all examples of fractions which are rational as they can be written as a over b. Okay. Also, whole numbers. So for instance, the number 17 can be written as 17 over 1, which makes it a fraction and therefore makes it rational. So all whole numbers are also rational numbers. Added to that, terminating and repeating decimals. So terminating decimals, 0.2, 0.375, 2.36. Three examples of decimals that can be converted into fractions written in the form a over b. Okay, even 2.36, which turns into a top-heavy fraction, makes it rational. Okay, and some repeating decimals too. So 0.3 recurring can be written as 1/3, and 0.714285 repeated is the same as 5/7. So these are all rational. So you might be asking, well, what numbers are irrational? So let's start with surds. Many surds can't be simplified into either a whole number or a fraction. So root 2, the square root of 5, square root of 5.6, and the square root of 4/5. These are all examples of surds or square roots that cannot be reduced down into a fraction. They will just be a recurring decimal that continues forever. So these are irrational. In addition to that, you have some mathematical constants. Okay, so pi, for instance, which you may be familiar with, 3.14159 and so on, it goes on infinitely and therefore is an irrational number. And another constant that you might be aware of, e, does that also. These are examples of irrational numbers. Be sure to check out the Mr. Smart Maths channel on YouTube, and don't forget the website, mrsmartmaths.com. See you again soon.